Welcome to this new video about Forza Horizon 6, in which I will tell you everything you need to know about mods. I will answer all your questions about them, I will explain where to find them, and most importantly, how to install mods on Forza Horizon 6. If you still have questions about the mod system in Forza Horizon 6 after watching this video, leave them in the comments. I'll try to answer as many as possible in writing. If this video helped you understand mods on Forza Horizon 6, feel free to support my channel for free by leaving a like. Remember, you can win any game you want by entering the Instant Gaming giveaway. The link is in the description and pinned in the top comments below this video. And it works all year round. No matter when you watch this video, there will always be a giveaway in partnership with Instant Gaming that lets you win the game of your choice. Feel free to participate. And don't forget that you can use the same link to go to Instant Gaming and buy your games for a lower price. We're going to start with a short Q&A session about mods on Forza Horizon 6. First of all, what is a mod? Well, it's simply content created by players that you can install in the game. It's content that isn't official and doesn't come from the game's development studio. It can cover pretty much every aspect of the game. You'll find graphics mods that let you tweak the game's appearance. You'll find sound mods that let you rework the car sounds to make them a bit more realistic or a bit more aggressive. You can buy vehicles in the game using mods, like Thomas the Train in Forza Horizon 6, which isn't in the base game. You can get extra car customizations, like on this Audi RS7, which has a working light bar inside. There's also an Alcantara steering wheel, though it's hard to see here at night. But anyway, let's just say that in principle, it's an Alcantara steering wheel with a carbon finish, whereas normally this car has a full chrome interior. To put it simply, mods are basically all the things you'll use to modify your Forza Horizon that aren't official. They're things created by the community. Second question, can you get banned for using mods? Yes, you can, but it depends on the type of mods you use. If you use mods, let's say, more traditional ones that change the car sounds or simply modify their appearance, normally, in principle, you don't really risk much, even if you play in multiplayer. On the other hand, if you use cheat mods, mods that change the performance of the cars, that modify the money you have in your account, or even mods that let you directly add photos into the game to use them as liveries. From that moment on, the game considers that you are gaining an advantage over a normal player, let's say, who doesn't mod their game. And at that point, you risk being banned even if you're playing solo. So yes, there is a risk of being banned, but it really depends on, let's say, the type of mod you're using. Another question, are there mods on console? No, there are no mods on console. There are only mods on PC. For the simple reason that on console, we don't have access to the Forza Horizon 6 files, so we can't replace or modify anything. On PC, we can access all our files, unlike on console. I'm not sure if modding will ever come to consoles for this game, but I doubt it's possible. This would only be possible if the developers added an official import-export mod system to the game, allowing direct file modification. That hasn't happened in Forza Horizon yet, and I doubt it will with Forza Horizon 6. Another question. If I modify a car on my end, do other players when I'm in multiplayer not see it at all? The cars and customizations you modify in your game will only be visible to you, simply because it only changes your files on your PC and not on other people's PCs. Even if you use Thomas the Tank Engine to replace the Warthog in Forza Horizon, 6 other players in multiplayer will still see you driving a Warthog. I'll now explain where to find these popular Forza Horizon 6 mods. There are 2 places I use to find them, and I only go to these 2 places because I know they're safe and I won't risk downloading viruses when I download them. First is the Nexus Mods website, nexusmods.com. where there's a section dedicated to Forza Horizon 6, and where there are filters that simply let you sort if you want, for example, car mods, graphics mods, or sound mods. So it's pretty well done. However, you should know that to download mods on Nexus Mods, you have to create an account. It's free, but it's mandatory, otherwise, well, you can't download. Another place I like to get mods is the Forza Mods Discord. I'll add the link in the description if you want to join. It's not necessarily, let's say, as convenient to use as Nexus mods, even though there is a search and filtering system. But the thing is, there are quite a few mods here, let's say a bit niche, mods made by players that might not be shared elsewhere. So there are quite a few hidden gems, simply put, on that Discord. I'm going to add a little something because I forgot to mention it to you. I'm including this to make the tutorial complete. To download a mod on Nexus Mods, select the mod, then go to the File tab, or Fichier if your site is in French. Then, you click on Mod Manager Download, and then you click on Slow Download. That way, it's the free download. It's a bit slower, but it's not a big deal because the Forza Horizon 6 mod files aren't very large. And if you're downloading mods from Forza Mods, you just have to click on the post for the mod in question. And usually, underneath, there's a small link with a zip file to download. You just have to click on it in Discord, click continue, and then it will download by itself. So you download the mods you want, either on Discord or directly from Nexus Mods, and once you have them, well, I'll explain how to install them on your game. First, locate where Forza Horizon 6 is installed. You can check your Forza Horizon 6 installation location either in Steam's game settings or directly in the Xbox app on PC. I'm not going to explain how. I think you can figure it out. You find the folder where Forza Horizon 6 is installed, and in that folder, let's say in the root folder of the game, you will create, if it doesn't already exist, a folder called Media PC, with no spaces, just Media PC. For some people, this folder will be created automatically, and for others, it won't. So if I understood correctly, it happens automatically for people who have the Microsoft version of the game, and for those who have the Steam version, you have to do it manually. Basically, this Media PC folder will allow you to replace the game's content with your mods, without directly replacing the base game files. Let me give you an example for that. For example, my Audi RS7 with the little custom mod that I installed here. To install it, there were two options. Either I would put this file directly in the media folder and then in the cars folder, or I could put it directly in the Media PC folder, in a folder called cars. And actually, the big difference is that if the mod is ever corrupted, which happens sometimes, there are mods that will only work for certain versions of Forza Horizon 6. And after an update, for example, they might not work anymore, or could even crash the game. Mods are sometimes shared in a corrupted state because the person sharing them didn't encode them properly. So let's imagine I install my Audi RS7 in my media folder. And if the file is corrupted, and I didn't make a copy of the Audi RS7 file beforehand from the game somewhere else on my hard drive, well, basically, if my game crashes, it will crash every time I try to launch it again. And I would never be able to play Forza Horizon 6 again unless I reinstall it completely. Since the game is 130 GB, downloading takes a while. If I put it in Media PC and then in Cars, the game checks that folder first for installed mods. If yes, it will try to load them. And if my file is bugged, instead, it will load the base game file. So, the normal Audi RS7 without customization. Even if my mod fails, the game will still work. I can play without bugs or crashes and still drive my stock Audi RS7. I recommend that you download the mods and install them one by one in case of a bug. That way, if you install one mod and it works, a second one and it works, and a third one and it doesn't work, you'll know it's the third one that's bugged. If you install 3 mods at once, you won't know which one is causing issues. And you may have to delete all 3 mods files instead of just removing one. So that's basically how it works. You download your mod, you put the archive and its contents in the Media PC folder. The game will then figure out which folder it's supposed to go in. And then, you just have to launch your Forza Horizon 6 normally, just like you would if you were playing the base Horizon 6. And well, it will simply load the mods that work. I hope this video helped you see things a bit more clearly. Honestly, there's nothing complicated about it, right? It's not like you need any specialized external software. Really, you just need to know how to copy and paste, so I think you'll be fine. Thanks for watching this video. See you soon for the next one. Ciao! I hope this video will help you enjoy all the mods you want, all the new cars, all the new customizations. If that's the case, feel free to support my channel for free. You can follow me on Twitch for the next live streams, and that's another way to support my channel for free. Thank you for watching this video. See you soon for the next one.
Live, on prime pour soutenir ma chaîne.
Thank you for watching this video. See you soon for the next one. Bye.